If a governor issued a stay-at-home
When you
order,
say my authority, the president's authority, not mine, because it's not me. This is, when somebody's the president of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be.
President Trump has been reluctant to take the lead on coronavirus responses like getting medical equipment and other safety measures like a national stay-at-home order. Yet, when it comes to trying to reopen the economy, he's decided to step out in front, saying he has the absolute power to decide what the nation should do. Governors and constitutional experts say that's just not true. The Constitution gives states wide latitude to make their own decisions on any number of issues, especially public health crises.
You have a couple of bands of Democrat governors, but they will agree to it. They will agree to it. But the authority of the President of the United States having to do with the subject we're talking about is total.
Governors in particular have pushed back forcefully on the idea of Trump reopening the national economy, especially New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, a Democrat. He presides over one of the hardest hit states in the nation right now, and he's become a breakout politician in his forceful response to the coronavirus.
If he ordered me to reopen in a way that would endanger the public health of the people of my state, I wouldn't do it.
Trump's critics have also pointed to the 10th Amendment in the Constitution, which basically says if the power isn't explicitly granted to the president, then the power falls to the states.
Well, seeing as how we had the responsibility for closing the state down, I think we probably have the primary responsibility for opening it up.
It'd be one thing if Trump had instituted a national stay-at-home order. That he could rescind himself, no problem. But he hasn't. So governors have had to institute their own stay-at-home orders on a state-by-state basis. And Trump simply doesn't have the authority to stop what these governors themselves have started. In a recognition that it's up to states to decide when to reopen their economies, governors have started coordinating regionally.
He left it to the states to close down. And that was a state-by-state decision. States can declare disasters, and then the state is in charge over the local governments. Federal government declares an emergency. The federal government is now in charge. And they have done a federal emergency declaration here. Well, why didn't the federal government make decisions on closing? I don't know.
One of Trump's arguments for pressing forward on reopening the economy is that different states are being hit at different levels. So why not open up the ones who are lesser affected by this right now?
We're seeing light at the end of the tunnel. You see it, I see it. And I think we're going to go like a rocket ship once we get back to business.
Arguably, governors are closest to their own states and could best decide when is the best time to let people out of their homes. In addition, public health experts, including on Trump's own White House coronavirus task force, are extremely concerned about opening up the economy too quickly in a way that could create a second curve of infections this summer or this fall.
So number one, I hope we don't have a rebound that would make this very difficult as we get into November. But if we do, and there certainly is a possibility, I'm a realist, it certainly is a possibility, hopefully we'll be able to respond to that rebound in a much more effective way